What's going on? I don't really know how to start this, to be honest, but I want to make this video because I want to start documenting myself on YouTube. I don't want to make it super specific, like documenting my fitness journey or my lifestyle or whatever, because I'm not entirely sure what I want this to grow into. But ever since I was a kid, I've loved making videos. Holy cow. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm not sure what that was. I've always loved making videos as a kid. It was always a passion of mine. I just loved making videos. And so as I've gotten older, I've started to notice how interesting and cool it can be to make videos and look back on them, to see progression, to see old memories, to, whatever it is. And I've had a lot of hesitation on posting on social media as much as I would like to, because I think there is an expectation that I always set for myself, a very high expectation, to where it is almost too daunting to even start in the first place. And that is one of the biggest things that I am trying to overcome, or I will overcome this year, is to continue to set the bar high, because I've always just been someone who is naturally a high achiever, someone who really wants to maximize my potential, I guess you can say. I don't know if it comes from just playing high-level sports all my life, or being in a household where there were certain expectations to be met. If it's in my genes, not entirely sure, but I've always wanted to just do things at the highest level. I've always gravitated towards watching professional athletes and what they do, or successful entrepreneurs now as I've gotten older and I have more of a business mindset, not just athletics and sports. So listening to Tony Robbins, can't really think of anyone else off the top of my head right now that would be just specifically growth mindset stuff, more so like Nick Barrett, BPN, Andrew Huberman, Higher Boldness, Michael Smoke. He's a younger guy in the space right now, killing it though. I've just always gravitated towards listening to those kind of people instead of just your average Joes, I guess you can say. And when I start to talk about being average and mediocrity, all the stuff that kind of goes into that, it makes me feel like I'm giving off like a negative connotation towards that and making it sound like I'm better than them, which is just simply not true. Maybe that's just a personal thing I'm dealing with, or I see it from other people. I mean, I see it with my friends sometimes. I can tell that some of them, they just don't fully support me in what I'm doing, because I'm really getting after it and I'm doing things that I feel like some people wish that they could do, which they can. You do anything you set your mind to, but they don't. And so then they, whether it's jealousy, envious, some sort of what's the word? They're projecting. Yeah. Anyways, I don't want to just make this into a whole ramble and just start going off on a different topic, because I can very much do that. So I'm going to reel it back in. I want to start posting on YouTube, because I feel like it can be a space where I don't have to worry about the quality of the content right now, because or at least my thought process, is that not many people are going to see it. That's pretty much the gist of it. Not many people are going to see it, and so I don't have to worry about people judging me. And I always say that I don't care what other people think, yada yada, but there is part of me that cares what other people think. It's just how it is. And so I've gotten better at it, for sure. I've gotten better at it. But with just posting online, I don't know, something about it. So I'm gonna start posting on YouTube. Long story short, TLDR. I'm gonna start posting on YouTube. It'll be definitely a lot of what I enjoy, which is health and fitness, my daily runs, what I eat on a daily basis to fuel my body so I can perform well with my runs, my lifts, my productive work, training clients, whatever it is. But I think it would be really cool to, again, document all of that. So one, I can look back on it and see how far I've come. But two, maybe also in the future, maybe my kids see this. Right now I don't have any kids, don't even have a girlfriend. So I'm a little bit of a ways for that. But God willing, in the future, I have a beautiful family. But for now, it's just myself. And so I'm putting all my energy into what I'm doing, which is one, taking care of myself, filling up my cup, chasing some sort of physical activity every day, eating right, learning on a daily basis. I'm still in school, but I'm trying to learn outside of school, just continuing to, whether it's podcasts, books, something that I can continue to grow every day. Maybe talk about clients and kind of talk about where I'm at in personal training, because I am taking a different approach to personal training. I'm not doing the typical get your NASM, get certified with an accredited certification for corporate gyms, you know, trying to get as many clients as you can, yada yada. I didn't do that route because I didn't want to. I've always wanted to be different, always wanted to do things differently, because I think that society as a whole, again, I can go off on a different rant. I'm gonna try and stay where I'm at. It can just get all very one-dimensional. You just get into this system and you go, and it's not really fully set up for you to succeed like you'd want to. So yeah, I think that's most of what I'll be talking about, what I'll be posting about. I don't think there'll be crazy editing. I'm not gonna go crazy on the editing for sure, like montages, like workout montages and all that. You know, maybe a little something here and there, but that takes a lot of effort that I just don't think I need to put in right now necessarily. I think the main focus should just be recording videos and throwing them on the YouTube. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I think that's it. I told myself that I wanted to start recording stuff this week to put on YouTube, and we just finished a lift, and that's usually when I feel the best, you know, mentally, physically. Obviously you got endorphins flowing, everything's feeling great after a lift, and I take a lot of time to reflect so I can put it onto video. But that's it. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about for this introduction video, I guess you could say. Now it's all just about, there we go. Now it's just all about posting it and just continue to make these videos and document. But that's it. I'm about to get home. We're gonna eat some food. I did a killer meal prep yesterday, so I could be ready to go for the week, because today is Monday. So yeah, we're gonna grub up and maybe do some productive work. But other than that, we're just chilling the rest of the day. So yeah, that's it. I am very excited to start posting. Again, just like I talked about, I think there's gonna be a lot of great benefits. gosh darn it. Step one is to find a better way to record instead of just propping my phone up on my dash. We'll figure it out. But that's it. Until next time.